Okay, we're outside Pret. We're on a bit of a walk. Lockdown is on, but we're having a bit of a walk, and we thought we'd try out the breakfast. Well, it's not a breakfast, it's a hot meatball wrap, and it's launched for Veganuary. It's a take on their classic Pret wrap, which I didn't even actually know that they had, which is obviously the meat version of it all. And it's a Swedish hot wrap. And yeah, it's something that I've never really tried before. I've obviously had a meatball sub at Subway and meatballs on spaghetti, but I've never really had it as this is sort of the purpose of this. So I'm really intrigued. It costs £4.15. Obviously it's takeaway now only. It comes in these sort of eco-friendly corrugated cardboard things, which is really good. But yeah, £4.15 is somewhere in between expensive and all right, I would say. It all depends on how it tastes. So if you look in there, there's some vegan meatballs poking out of it. It was clearly marked vegan as well, which is good. And yeah, here we go. It's got red peppers and some sort of spicy ketchup, I think. Anyway. That's really good. So the first fake meat that Pret have launched, and I think they collaborated with Meatless Farm for it, which is really good because they're a good sort of vegan meat producer. And the meatballs are quite sort of mushy. That's my only downside to it all. Is the meatballs are quite mushy, but they're quite mushy. I guess meatballs are quite mushy anyway. But what's really nice about it is they've got red peppers in there and a chipotle jam and onions and stuff. So it's a real savoury sandwich. One thing I would love in this is a vegan mozzarella cheese. I think it would absolutely finish it off. But the bread's really nice as well. It goes all crispy, which is good, like a crispy pita sort of thing. And it tastes quite wholesome and nice, like they put a lot of thought in it. Apparently it took them like 20 goes to get it right as well. So really appreciate the effort. Actually, it gets better as it goes on. That's a really good wrap. I really like that. Well done, Pret. The other newbie at Pret at the moment is the vegan breakfast baguette. What's interesting about this is that it costs £2.40. It's quite small, so it's like a budget option. Well, maybe not budget, but just sort of a little bit more reasonably priced sort of thing. And it comes in a crusty baguette as well. It's actually, I think, it's an avocado, mushroom, tomato, and basil leaf baguette. They've got one similar that's really good. Avocados, tomato, basil, and yeah, it's just stuck around. It's vegan, and it's just like one of the nicest sandwiches. So, be interested to see what this is like with the mushrooms and what have you added to it as well. This is what it tastes like. Fresh basil leaves go really well in it. It's a very sort of almost tart, tangy tomato baguette with the creaminess of the avocados and the mushrooms. It's a little bit messy, but it's really tasty. It's very fresh, very nice. If you ate this when you're waiting for a train or something like that, I think it's a really good sandwich. What makes it a breakfast baguette, I'm not so sure. maybe just the mushrooms in there. Would have definitely liked to have seen their tofu scramble that they do, I think, at the Veggie Pret. Still waiting for that. But still, it's a really nice sandwich. And for £2.40 with a coffee, who can complain? So that was both of their new options. They've got I think they've got quite a lot of new options. We didn't see them all whilst we were in there, but these two are the sort of more of the stars of the show at the moment, and they're really nice, and I'd definitely buy them again.